What's up, everybody? We were just recently able to go to the Toronto Zoo. I wanted to give you a quick overview of that visit. So I'm going to take you along. We're going to visit some of the animals. It is winter, and surprising to know that the zoo is actually open all year round. So let's go take a look. So a couple of fun facts about the Toronto Zoo is that it is actually part of the City Pass, which is going to give you access to the CN Tower and also 3 other attractions. I recently did a video on the CN Tower visiting for dinner, but this is just going to give you the opportunity to go up and see the observation decks. So I'll link that video if anybody is interested in that. But if you are planning a winter visit, yes, the zoo is open, but some of the areas are not going to be accessible. For example, during our visit here, the Canadian area was currently unavailable. I found that a little bit ironic considering our Canadian animals probably enjoy this weather more than the other animals in the zoo, but it could just be that there is a large hill to get down to the Canadian section and it might be a bit too icy. I don't know the reasons that it is closed off, but there are some areas of this park that are going to be closed. So just keep that in mind. They do have winter pricing going on. Currently, adults are $25 per person. Now, there is paid parking, and it is on site. They have quite a few lots, and it is $15 a car. Wow, it's eating something.
Dude, what is that?
It's definitely an animal.
I see this every Wednesday, so I know.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. Sorry.
What is that? A rabbit?
Yes.
So although this is called the Toronto Zoo, the park actually sits on the Scarborough-Pickering border. It is part of the Greater Toronto Area, so don't expect to be right in the downtown Toronto area. Hours for the park currently are set at 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. at the time of this recording, and it is open every day of the year. Now, this is the largest zoo in Canada. There's currently over 3,000 animals representing over 300 species, and there is quite a bit of walking around in this park, 10 kilometers of walking trails, so you're going to want to pack your runners if you are visiting. So for our visit, some of the animals were inside their enclosures. There was some construction going on, but for the most part, this is exactly how I remember it. Oh, look.
Oh, look! Look!
Here comes one.
Oh my god.
Where's he going?
Or maybe he's gonna do a lap.
He's doing a walking track, yeah.
Ruby, that was so cool.
The zoo is split into different viewing areas with indoor pavilions as well as outdoor viewing areas. A lot of these animals were inside while we were there. My favorite has always been the polar bears. This exhibit allows visitors to view from the top, so you can see the polar bears walking around, and often in the summertime you're going to get to go down below. You're going to be able to see them swimming in their pond there, so that is one of my favorite exhibits. It is always neat to see them swimming. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see them in the pool on this visit. Is he going to get in?
Big bull.
So because this is the largest zoo in Canada, you're going to need a full day to see all of these animals and to walk the park. There are little stops along the way to let the little ones run around, and it's a popular place also for locals to pick up yearly passes. They get their walking in. Some people take their toddlers. There's other just walking around snapping wildlife photos. This zoo is all about conservation and supporting animal welfare to extinguish extinction. There's plenty of information around the park regarding the animals and their care and their habitats. If you visit the website, they offer camps, experiences. You can sign up to watch the animals live, which I just did. I thought that was really neat. You're going to get to see animals from all different parks around the world, so that's a pretty cool feature. We spent our time wandering in and out of these pavilions, admiring many of the animals. At this time of year, we found a lot of them inside rather than outside, as Toronto is quite cold. We stopped midway to grab some lunch. Which, if you're coming during the school year, you need to be mindful that there's going to be a lot of school groups on tour here, and those snack bars are going to end up being quite busy. So we ended up grabbing pizza, and it was exactly what you would expect. But you're more than welcome to bring your own food into this park. You do not have to purchase food while you are there. There's plenty of places to stop and sit down and have your lunch, whether you've brought it or purchased it. Some of my favorite stops include the tallest animals in the world, the giraffes, which were sadly indoors during our visit. Oh, wow! This is so much closer than outside. Some of the fun facts about them include that they can close their nostrils at will, and their blue-black tongues are flexible and can measure up to 45 centimeters in length. Another favorite is always the gorillas. You go on inside to see them. They have quite a large enclosure, and I've always loved seeing them here. There are quite a few places to stop and see the fish. There's also sea otters and river otters. Those are always fun to take a look at. That is so cute. You should be swimming.
He's so cute.
Does he only have one eye?
Yes, he just had it, the other one removed not too long ago.
If supporting the zoo is something that you are interested in, they've got a Move Your Paws for the Polar Bear cause coming up Saturday, February the 22nd, 2025. It is a 5K/1K run walk, and your fundraising efforts are going to go towards the Toronto Zoo's Polar Bear Life Support System project. Check out the website if you are interested in that. All in all, we had a fantastic day here at the Toronto Zoo. And if you are planning your visit to the Toronto Zoo, do not be afraid to go in the wintertime. It can be just as lovely as going in the summertime, maybe even more enjoyable because the crowds might be a little bit lower. We had a fantastic time. It is a great place to walk. Get in those steps. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. We are out and about doing plenty of things this year, so join us on that adventure, and we will catch you guys all in the next video.